All right, so full status report. This is 7:18 p.m. 17th of Wednesday, 2024. Yeah, so this is the promised. What's that? Okay, so this is the promised full report from yesterday. So I'm in my cousin's place back in my grandparents' place, I guess we just call it, or you know, here we just call it village, like our village. So I'm back to my ancestral lands. I suppose I wasn't born and brought up here. I was born and brought up in the capital, but my parents were born and brought up here. So yeah, that's why I'm referring to it as our ancestral lands, which it is pretty much. So this is to be more specific, this is Mebo. The district is Pasighat, but this is the Mebo town, and my village is Borguli. So Borguli is a village under that Mebo town, and Mebo town is a town under Pasighat. So that's how it works. So anyways, I'm here. It's much chillier than Itanagar, obviously, where I live. So it's peaceful, honestly. I don't know if this camera is, if this phone is picking up the forest sounds. I believe it's the cricket or cicada. I suck at this stuff, so please don't mind my ignorance, but I think, okay, I'm not sure. I think it's a cricket. So those sounds, it's actually pretty refreshing, because back in my room all I hear is the traffic sounds, and it's awfully quiet here out of nowhere. It's not out of nowhere, but for me it is. So it's awfully quiet, and I can hear the cricket in the background. Also this by the way, so these are like, so these are bamboo. These are basically bamboo strips used. I don't even know how to explain this shit. So anyways, this is how it's done. So the walls are very hear through. I can hear everything outside and from far in other rooms as well. So I can hear nature very clearly with this. So anyways, the reason I'm back home is because of the election. My voting place where I was registered first when I first voted, was here. So I came back to my village for the elections. The Indian elections are going on, and it's 19th of April 2024 for the 2024 election. This is gonna be the biggest election ever, if I'm not wrong. I think it is. It's pretty massive. Lots of people, crores of it. So, and India is the largest democracy. So, are we? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. So, and by population size. So, yeah, pretty massive election, a historic moment. But honestly, I could kind of care less, because I don't have much to gain or lose at my level, at my puny level. So I could care less, but maybe at some point I should, because my family is going to be affected by one way or the other, with better leaders obviously, or with worse leaders. So I'm doing my due diligence, and doing my duty as a citizen to cast my vote. So that's pretty much it. So I'm here. To be fair though, honestly, like, let's not lie, right? I didn't come here because of a sense of duty to my country. I came here mostly because it's so rare for me to visit. Um, okay, it's so rare for me to visit my village, Borgoli Mebo. So this is one of those occasions where I do have a specific reason to come back and visit, meet up with my relatives and cousins. So I'm thankful because usually I just, yeah, call me selfish, I guess. But I don't have too much of a motivation to come back and visit, and because I've lived my whole life in Itanagar, in the capital city, and I was born and brought up there. So like people, everyone I know and everyone I'm close to are there as well. So I don't exactly have much reason to come back here, even though this is like my, ancestral, my origin, place of origin. At least for my parents, it is. So indirectly, it is as well for me. But yeah, so I've kind of lost touch with this place and most of my family and relatives here. So this is one of those moments where I could come back here and reconnect and try to develop that decent enough relationship so that I don't completely cut it off from my life eventually. So this is kind of my weak attempt at reconnecting with my roots, and my as in my family roots, I suppose. So yeah, that's why I'm here. Long story short, that's why I'm here. The election is more of an excuse, honestly, but still I'm back here, so doing my duty as well. So even if that wasn't my main intention, it is part of it. So I should be able to take the credit of being a responsible citizen, I suppose. So yeah, that's it. Went around Pasighat, visited a lot of places. Not a lot of, actually. I just went to Siang Bridge to the morning, the Pasighat Bridge. I've been to the other places before, so not much to visit, honestly. So tomorrow I might, but because of the election season, things are a bit heated up, and I don't have much knowledge of how safe it is now to go for a morning run, so I might not. That's the reason I didn't go for a run to the morning as well. And so I guess I'll just work out here in the morning, since I can't go out. But I might just walk around once it's like not very early morning, like when everyone's out already, so it should be safe, I suppose. So I'll just walk around, just look at the views and stuff. So that's pretty much it. That's my whole reason. Main reason is basically to reconnect and get in touch with my relatives again after quite a gap, many years. And the other reason is to do my duty as a citizen of India. So yeah. So that's it. Anything else? Not really. Didn't do much today. I did work out, went for a walk, did my 10-minute session of like one push-up, then get up, do 2 knee raises, left, right, and then 1 deep squat, and then go to push-up again and cycle that continuously, non-stop. And I did it for 10 minutes straight, and it absolutely destroyed me. It was legit hardcore, man. This bungee, burpee type, modified burpee type workouts are legit killer. You can get an awesome workout in like 5 minutes, even if you go real fast and real hard. But 10 minutes, even if you're going like decent speed, you know you'll be absolutely burned out. It's pretty tough, man. It's a test of endurance, I guess. So it does like cut off your overall output because you're not taking any break. But I feel you being able to do something continuously like this, it's probably more functional than you being able to do like 3 or 4 times more while taking breaks. I mean, I guess it depends on the type of activity you're trying to get good at as well. If it's a kind of a work or job or sports where you have the luxury of taking breaks, then it's great, I guess. But like in a real life scenario where you might not get that opportunity, or it's look to save your life and you need to run, you need to do some crazy shit, then maybe this kind of workout where you don't take breaks would be optimal. So I do try to put in this kind of workouts every once in a while, but I should make it more regular because it was absolutely tiring today. It's been a while. So all right, so that's pretty much it. Been on a trip, so most of my habits are out the window because I can't do it literally. Some of them I can, which I'm doing. So with my diet especially, this is probably the first trip that I've managed to keep my diet very spot on. Not the exact meals, but protein wise I've been able to keep it up well, and calorie wise I've been able to restrict it by a lot. So, and even my meal times I've been able to keep it straight, so pretty good. Anyways, long video. That was the full report of my trip, Pasighat trip full report as promised. Good night, see you guys tomorrow. All right, checking out.